My story I will tell today is about my journey into the deaf community and how I've adapted to deaf culture, Audism, and Ableism. There are two types of deaf that people in the deaf community typically refer to: uppercase D and lowercase d. In short, the biggest distinction between the two is that uppercase D deaf people normally use American Sign Language at all times, whereas lowercase d deaf people is more of an umbrella term to describe profound hearing loss. In general, deafness comes in many forms. In my case, I would identify as oral deaf, since I am able to speak but cannot hear. This form of deafness is considered a privilege, especially when you have no deaf accent. The deaf community overall is very rich with deaf culture. Culture is defined as the beliefs, customs, arts, etc. of a particular society, group, place, or time. These ideals are very prevalent in the deaf community, whether it be art, traditions, or ASL poetry. People often forget how large the deaf community is. American Sign Language is the third most used non-English language in the United States, yet people are so unaware of deaf issues, ableism, and Audism. In short, ableism is defined as discrimination in favor of able-bodied people. We live in a world that is designed around being able to hear. Because of this, deaf people rapidly fall behind in social status, jobs, and education. For example, 90% of deaf children are born to hearing parents. A large majority of these parents still use speaking as the primary form of communication, with very few attempting to learn American Sign Language. This causes the children to suffer deficiencies in the English language, with the average deaf high school graduate having the reading level of a 4th grader. Meanwhile, Audism is the notion that one is superior based on one's ability to hear. It means that life without hearing is futile and miserable, and from that a negative stigma is created towards anyone who does not hear. Just in my short amount of time of being deaf, I have experienced countless moments of ableism and Audism, and one particular that stands out to me was when I was seeing an ear specialist in New York. I asked if they had an ASL or CAR personnel who could assist me. They said they would not provide one for me, and that it would cost me up to $85 per hour to call and get one. This was significantly more expensive than getting a translator for other languages such as Spanish or French. I got particularly frustrated because it's not like I wanted to be deaf. It's not like I would be able to just pick up hearing. It is also ironic that an office that is designed to assist deaf patients cannot provide a service for these deaf patients to even understand what is going on. Ableism and Audism are both forms of oppression in our society. Similar to what Freire says in his book, The Pedagogy of the Oppressed, it is possible to overcome this oppression through a mutual process between the oppressor and the oppressed. Therefore, awareness is key when trying to fight ableism and Audism, since many people are unaware of these issues. Niall DeMarco, an actor, model, and activist, is one of the first deaf TV celebrities. He constantly tries to fight Audism and ableism. He dedicates a majority of his time to fight reading deficiencies and make the hearing world a more comfortable and friendly place for deaf people. To end, I will show an example clip.